Alright guys, it's Cheese or Philip. Some people know me as Cheese, some people know me as Philip. And today, I'm going to talk about a really bad trip I've had. Sorry about the wind or whatever. I'm outside. It's my dad's inside and he doesn't know I smoke or anything. Well, he knows I smoke cigarettes, but yeah. Well, hey, me and my friends, shut up dog. Me and my friends have been skating one day, like all day, and normally when we go skate all day, we usually crash my friend Hunter's house. And like, I knew ahead of time we were gonna smoke, cause you know that's just what we do. And it was me, my friend Hunter, Champ, it's one of my friends, Steven, and this kid named Aldrin. And we got to his house, and we started smoking this stuff called K2. Darkness, purple haze to be exact, like the darkness, like all this kind of shit, like all the little subtypes of K2 are way different, and darkness is one of the craziest ones, but well, like crazy is like bad trips you have normally off of it, and well anyways, we started smoking it, and my friend Aldrin took like 3 hits, and he started tripping really hard, and he's like, before we know, he's like passed out, and he's like licking a carpet, and he's like humping the carpet. And I was just like, man, he's just tripping. And I was like, thought he was just faking it to be cool, whatever. And then he just randomly gets up and like starts chasing us. And like, I'm freaking out. I'm just like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, what the fuck? And and then he tells us like he went to hell and like he fucked the devil or something, like some weird shit like that. And I still thought he was lying. And like, we made him go inside and go to sleep. And we went to my friend's woodshed. And you know, the woodshed, like it's kind of trippy in there, but really it's not really that trippy. But like it's like a man cave, like a pool table and like refrigerator with a lot of beer and like neon signs, and it's just like a man cave. And we were in there and we were smoking. I already took like 2 hits off darkness, and I wasn't. It was like a weed high at that moment because I hadn't really like took that many hits, and like I just remember taking about 3 hits, and like from the 4th hit to the 5th hit was like a dramatic change in my high. Like I just remember taking the 4th hit, and like these were like huge hits, and like I just remember my 4th trip, like my head just dipping down. I don't know how long my head dipped down. It could have been a couple seconds, and I look up, and I'm just looking at myself, and everything seemed like it was in a dream. Like I was like in a video game, and I was like looking at my character, but the character was me. And it was like really trippy, and I started like freaking out. I was like, oh my god, I'm not real. And like everyone around me, all the sounds sounded like this in a really deep voice, and it sounded really scary. And I just remember looking around like I was all freaked out, and everything was spinning in red and orange around me, and I was like freaking out. And I looked at this like neon Bud Light sign, and I just like thought in my head, like I looked at that sign the exact same way some point in my life, and that was me like making a complete cycle in my life, and I just like got out of my past life, and my whole life was not real for some reason, like if that makes sense. And like, you know, I'm tripping pretty hard, and like remember everyone sounds like this, and like all my friends, because I'm tripping so hard, are laughing at me. And because they were laughing, like I thought they were like the devil, and like they had trapped me in this dream that I was in. It was like a nightmare I couldn't get out of. And I thought they had trapped me in it, and like they're just laughing at me, and I was freaking out. And they were like, ha ha ha. That's what they sounded like. And like I just remember getting up and looking at them and just being like, dude, stop, dude, quit, leave me alone, man, stop. And like still at this point I'm tripping really hard, so they're laughing. They're like, haha, dude, man, stop tripping, ha ha ha. Like, you know, that freak you out. And so I'm just like tripping hard. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get out of this. All my friends I thought were my best friends are the devil. And like I just remember thinking, okay, I'm not real, I can do anything I want. And so I walked to my friend Champ, and like I barely pushed him, just, you know, enough to like see what he would do, and he reacted like I thought he would. So I was like, okay, I'm real, okay. And like I was so scared because it was like the first really bad trip I've ever had. So I was like, okay, so I just started doing anything I thought would like make it go away. So I started asking my friends to like hit me and like just acting stupid. And god damn it, my cigarette went out. But like yeah, um, and they're just looking at me and they're like, what the fuck? But they're like so loud and like, so I thought my friend's the devil, and so I ran out of the woodshed and ran into his house, and like there were these kids in there, like little kids, but they knew what we were doing, and I sit down on the couch and I was like mesmerized, just like this for like 5 minutes straight, and I was eventually like, Riley, that's Hunter's little brother, and I was like, Riley, give me some water, dude, and he was like, what? And I was like, give me some fucking water, man, and he was like, what? Why? And I was like, this is not a fucking joke, man, give me some fucking water. And he went and got me some water, and I just drank 8 glasses of water back to back, like drank it, pour some, drank it like super fast. And then like I opened a bag of chips, and I just started like just going crazy on the bag of chips. And cause I was trying to make my high go away, cause I was terrified. Like I thought I wasn't real, and it was scary. I thought everyone around me was like Satan or something. And I just remember sitting there like at his little table, and like I thought my eyes were gonna pop out of my head, like literally just pop out. And I thought I was dying, and like I felt like my teeth were about to fall out. Like I kept grinding my teeth like this, cause like I felt like I had to hold them in, cause I felt like they were just about to